Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Simply Georgia. Today I am going to show you how to make pandesal. Pandesal is a Filipino bread rolls or dinner rolls that is made simply with just bread, egg, just the simple ingredients. Look how moist it is. It is very soft, creamy, and moist. Look at that. I actually flavored half of this batch with purple yam and cheese. So don't go nowhere, you guys, and make sure to watch the video. Making your own bread at home is very rewarding, you guys. It is such a good feeling to know that you made it from scratch, It is so impressive that, you made it yourself. That's how I feel. I don't know about you guys, but maybe if you learn how to make your own bread, you'll understand how I feel. But anyways, we're just going to mix all this dried ingredients, starting off with 3¼ cups of all-purpose flour, 1 packet of active instant dry yeast, 1/4 cup of sugar, and a teaspoon of salt. So just mix it all together. So it only takes 6 ingredients in here, you guys. 6, 7. Compare it to the store-bought one. So add 1 egg, a cup of milk, warm enough that you can stick your finger in, and 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm using ghee butter, you guys. Ghee butter can be good for anything. I always use ghee butter for anything because it tastes like butter, but you can cook that in high heat. So you can use oil if you don't have butter at home. But what I'm trying to say is that, at least making your own bread, you know what you're putting in it. Unlike the store-bought. The store-bought has a lot of ingredients listed that some of them you cannot even pronounce. You don't even know what those are. But anyways, you guys, the effort is very rewarding. It is such a good feeling to be able to make your own at home. And I always emphasize this in my videos that, using natural products, feeding your family with natural ingredients, with no artificial flavor whatsoever is so good for you. So anyways, you guys, back to the bread. Just knead it for a little bit. You don't need a lot of kneading. If you have a blender at home or a mixer, a stand mixer, you can use that. Make sure you have the KitchenAid because other blenders won't do it. So anyways, just knead it for a little bit until it, your dough turns into a little silky looking dough. Doesn't have to be very smooth. Okay, that's good enough. So just put that in your greased bowl. We're gonna let it proof for until it doubles the size. Okay. Make sure to cover it and put it in a warm spot in your house. So let's work on the other half of the dough. I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of ube flavor. You can do more than that if you want. I just don't want my pandesal to look so dark, so I'm just gonna continue kneading this so that way the flavoring will incorporate with the dough. You can use the actual purple yam if you want. I don't have any, so I thought I'd try to use this. It's actually my first time using the flavoring. So do the same. Let it proof for about until it doubles the size, like so. See, it's ready. So just punch your dough. Make sure to degas it. So we're just going to knead it for a little bit and cut it into pieces. So of course, if you're going to sell this, you're going to want to weigh this. But since I'm just eating this, I'm just cut this into pieces. I don't care how small, how big, it's going to cook the same. So this is half of the dough. I'm going to cut it into 8 pieces, and you can always add or take out if you need to. And I'm going to dip it in my breadcrumbs, guys. The breadcrumbs is my old bread that I made. I made it myself. It's a homemade breadcrumb using my old brioche bread. You see, I make use of everything, guys. I don't waste. Even this old bread, later on you can always make bread pudding with it. Any old bread, do not throw those away. Put it in the freezer. Because you're going to have use for it later on. It's going to come in handy, believe me. Trust me, guys. So anyways, do the same to all your dough pieces. See how pretty they are? They don't have the same sizes, but it's okay. It'll cook the same, you guys. It's not gonna matter. So now, let's do the same to this flavored one. It doesn't have a lot of ube. I could have put more, but that's fine. I'm just trying it out. Next time I can add more. If you want it darker, go ahead and add 2 to 3 tablespoons. I just didn't want it to be so dark, and it looks weird. So I guess for this whole batch, this whole recipe will make 16 pandesal or bread rolls. Okay, do the same. Just kind of spread the dough, because we're going to put a cube of cheese there. So that is actually a white cheddar cheese. Okay, just form it into a little ball and dip it in the breadcrumbs again, just like the other ones. So do the same with the rest of your dough. Okay, and then we're going to bake this. Actually, we're going to cover it and let it proof some more, just for about 20 to 30 minutes until it rise some more. Okay, so cover it with your cling wrap or saran wrap or whatever, and then I'm going to put towel over it so that way it will rise quicker. Okay, and now that is ready to bake. Look how it poops some more. And there you go, you guys. Bake it for 350 degrees for about 20 minutes, and that's how it looks. See, it looks like a real bread rolls, huh? It tastes good, you guys. So hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one.